Hey guys, this is Trenchy back again to bring you another video, and this time we are back to talk about more Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, Producer's Cut, Unrated, which is funny because the unrated Producer's Cut has less gore than the theatrical rated cut. So it's kind of funny that they put unrated on here. Because usually unrated means like more crazy shit, which I guess there is kind of more like crazy shit in this a little bit. But I just find it funny, you know. But no, okay. So if anybody saw the last review, you'll know I really didn't like the theatrical cut. That was my first time seeing it. I've seen this before. This was actually I seen the producer cut a couple times. Because Halloween 6, I think, was the last of the Halloween films I actually watched. I had seen all the other films besides 2018. I had seen all the other films before it. I've seen all the zombies. I seen the original, the second, 3, 4, 5. I hadn't seen 6 yet, and then I had seen the 6 when my mom got the producer's cut. That's the cut I'd seen. But yeah, much better movie in my opinion. Um, I remember why I liked 6 so much. I liked it because I saw the producer's cut. Um, so this is gonna be a quick video. The things here that have changed. We have better character development. Not too much, but we do have a little bit of better character development. We get to see a little bit more on Breckin Meyer's character. We get to see more of Kara Strode being a mother. We get more Loomis, and we get more Wynn, who is Bell Shoes. I just call him Bell Shoes. You know, the guy in black, the man in black. That's who he is. We get more of them. And so you get more of Loomis. That's always good. But yeah, we get more of the man in black. We get to see more of his motives. And we get to see more of the build up to his reveal. You know. We also get they got rid of the flashing. There's none of the flashing lights and shit. We get the actual Halloween theme back, which I am very grateful for. The grunge was okay, but it's just like that's not Halloween, man. That's fucking Scream. You know, everybody's like H2O is very Scream, and I guess it is. I gotta rewatch H2O, but I like that movie. But I guess H2O is very Screamish, but you know, Halloween 6 was too. Nobody talks about that. Halloween 6 had that very Scream vibe. This went more back to a Halloween vibe with it. The theatrical cut had very much a Scream vibe to it, while this one had more of an original Halloween vibe. While still being extremely cheesy. Of course, we had the cult, and we had more of the cult, and there's some stupidness with that. Michael is defeated by magic rocks. I did say that. Michael is defeated by magic rocks. Well, he's not really defeated. It just, he stops going after them because of the magic rocks. That's a thing that happens. Not really my favorite choice, but you know, we get to see more of the cult. We get to see the cult kidnap Steven and do a ritual where with Kara's there too. Kara's chained onto a table, but then she tells Michael it's his baby, and that leads into the whole incest plotline, which Jamie talks about earlier as well. Oh, dude, we get more Jamie. Jamie is not killed horribly. Well, it's still pretty horrible, but she's not killed fucking brutally. Jamie is stabbed by Michael, but then she survives, goes to the hospital, where she then is assassinated by Bell Shoes, by the man in black. I just like calling him Bell Shoes because the dude had bells on his shoes in part 5. But, yeah, so, still not the best way to go, but I will say if I have to choose between the two, even though it's a really cool, gory kill, I have to go with the shot to the head because, one, it's not fucking just horrible. You know, what they did to that fucking character is horrible. And hey, it gives the Man in Black a little bit more connivingness to him. It gives him a little bit. It makes him more of a threat. And also it also kind of hints at the Wynn death. You know, at the not the Wynn review of him being of being the Man in Black, of being Mr. Bell Shoes, because we see him hear that she's alive, and they rush to the hospital, and then all of a sudden we get the scene where she's being shot in the head. So the ending, we'll get into this. So the reveal, this is the big difference here. Also, no, one more thing I gotta say is there's a couple scenes too, like where the little girl is singing "It's Raining Blood" instead of just saying it. That's really good. And the fact that the radio host guy, it's shown that he accidentally got into the Smith Auditorium, the Smith Groves, the asylum van instead of his actual van, and that's why Michael was in there. Kind of, that all makes more sense. But we'll get to the final reveal. We got, Paul Rudd running around, the asylum in this fucking big poofy outfit. Cult outfit. And, he's able to get Kara and everybody out of there after Kara drops that bombshell about Michael raping Jamie. And even Jamie says earlier that, like, oh my God, Michael, like, and God forgive me and stuff. Which, it just... I have a problem with that too, because it's like, first of all, why are you gonna do that to fucking Jamie, man? Either you have her brutally get fucking killed, or you say she got raped by her family member. Can we just... I think Jamie deserves a little bit more respect than that. Come on, when you think Halloween, you're gonna think, obviously, you're gonna think Michael, Laurie, and Jamie. Jamie's always thrown in the conversation as well. Some people even like her more than Laurie, so I don't get why are you gonna do that to her. Even this one, I'm a little bit more mad because she survived, so why not have her help instead of, getting assassinated and then revealed she was raped? Why? It was just missed opportunities. But, like I said, Michael is defeated by rocks. Loomis goes back in. He sees Michael on the ground. He takes off the mask. It ends up being Wynn. Because what happened, we saw Wynn and Michael have an encounter earlier where Michael went after Wynn a little bit. And what happens is Wynn's like, Loomis, this problem's on you. He looks down on his wrist, and he now has the Cult of Thorn. And we get a little bit more about the Cult of Thorn in this version as well. But, yeah, he looks down and he's like, oh shit, I have the Cult of Thorn. And he starts screaming, and that was the screaming we heard at the end of part of the original cut. What? Fuck. These movies got me fucking confused. This timeline is... So, anyways... Yeah, that happens. We find out Loomis has the cult of Thorn, and then the movie ends. All in all... And we also get, like, Danny hearing more of the Man in Black and shit. all in all, this one fully commits to the idea, so I give it respect. Yes, Michael raping Jamie is really weird and disgusting, and you know, it's kind of like when they said Voldemort had a daughter with Bellatrix in the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. It's like, you guys know that like Michael and Voldemort are like asexual, right? They don't think about sex, man. They've never implied at all that they've ever thought about sex. Never. That was never implied in any of the movies or books and shit for those characters. And you know, all of a sudden they're having sex. And you could say it's the magic of the cult of Thor, and I don't know. But besides that, this one fits better to me. This one, we don't have stupid cuts. There's better cutting in this one. We don't have the stupid flashes that I hate. The Halloween theme's back. And you know, we got that cheesiness, like the girl singing "It's Raining Blood" instead of just say "It's Raining Red" instead of just saying it. We have the cheesy cult stuff, which kind of fits better with Paul Rudd's performance, because his performance was already bad and cheesy. So, his performance fits better in this film than it does in the other film. Because the other film was kind of more serious, and I think that's what kind of gave me the bad taste in my mouth. And I like serious Halloween movies. I like the first one and stuff. But it's just the tones didn't fit. And it's weird, because I like some tonally deaf movies. But I don't know, that... just Halloween 6... just the theatrical cut just... it just gave me a bad taste, and... I'm kind of want to give it a worse score than I did. I don't know. We'll see how that goes when we get to the ranking. But I will say this. This, the producer's cut, in my opinion, is the superior version. I like this. I liked more Loomis. I liked the cheesiness. I thought the cheesiness fit better. And yeah, so... I'm totally, and maybe I have a bias because I saw the producer's cut first, so I have more of an attachment to the producer's cut. That could be. Who knows, but yeah. So I give the producer's cut, what I give Halloween 5. I put it like right up there with Halloween 5. They're about equal for me. I give it a 5. It's about equal to Halloween 5 to me. We'll see which one beats that one when we get to the ranking. So now we got H2O, Resurrection. The director's cuts of both the Rob Zombie films. I'm not doing both cuts, okay, guys? I'm not doing both cuts of the fucking Rob Zombie films. The Rob Zombie films. I grew up with the director's cuts. That's the only one I'm doing. The reason why I did this was because the theatrical cut is the more popular cut. I mean, not the more popular cut, but the theatrical and producer's cut, there's a big rivalry between that. You know... Everybody, there's like, you know, you always hear about theatrical cut versus producer's cut when you're talking about Halloween 6. You never hear it when you're talking about, Rob Zombie. If you want to see the, Rob Zombie director's cut and regular cut be compared, I will link my friend Corey's video down below. He did that. And he did a killer good job, you know. Check that out. If you want to see those cuts compared. But yeah, I'm gonna do the Rob Zombie films, and then I'm gonna do 2018, and then hopefully we get that done by Halloween so I can throw up a ranking. And I already got in mind kind of where some slots are gonna be. So yeah, but yeah, I will be including both the producer's cut and the the theatrical cut, even though I just kind of told you that which one I preferred, but I will be both putting them in the ranking, and you will see where they both stand. It's not looking good for the theatrical cut of Halloween 6. It's really not looking good. Hopefully, if Halloween 6 is fates in place, hopefully Resurrection and Rob Zombie 2 are as bad as I remember them to be. But yeah. Also, one complaint about the theatrical cut. I wish the assholes that they make him more of an asshole in this version. Of course, in the producer cut, they do make him more of an asshole, which I like. But I kind of wish. I know it wouldn't have fit with the tone of this one with the less goriness. But I kind of wish they kept his head exploding and shit. Like, that dude deserved a gory death. He did. He was just a rotten character. But yeah, besides that, the producers cut all the way on my end. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay frosty. Hopefully I can get H2O out. Also, I'm going to be, I've been talking about this. I'm going to be on Night Watch's show tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking horror sequels if you want in. I'll link both of those below. I'll link Corey's video and I'll link Night Watch's channel. But yeah, you guys have a good day. Stay frosty. This is Trenchy signing off. Beep up boop.